love, give us wings. It's free, it's the key, it's for you and me. You and me. So let's discover love's great wonder. Let's discover the spell we are under. Love with Mililli. Love. Hello. I'm Merlin Mililli. Welcome to the Love Show, where we grapple with the question, what is love? Today we want to know, is love the greatest wonder of the world? When I first contemplated the concept of this show, I write, produce, direct, as well as host and film the Love Show. When I first thought about making a show, I wanted to know what the world wanted to know. So I looked up, I Googled what is the most Googled question. And at the time, 5 years ago, the most asked question was, what is love? I'm not sure if that is still the most Googled question or the most asked question, but love definitely makes us wonder. We really don't know much about it, so it leaves a lot to wonder. I say it in the intro song, let's discover love's great wonder. So let's get to it. Today, here on the Love Show, we are going to discover love's great wonder. So what's so wonderful about love anyway? There's a children's nursery rhyme called God's Love is So Wonderful. The song says, so high you can't get over it, so deep you can't get under it, so wide you can't get around it. Oh, wonderful love. The nursery rhyme seems to be saying that God, loving, is what is so wonderful about it. God endorses love. That is what's so wonderful about it. And then they go the extra mile to describe love's vastness. So high you can't get over it, so deep you can't get under it, so wide you can't get around it. Its vastness is that what makes us wonder? I made an episode called Love is Complicated. It was the last episode of season 3. It was like an end of the year wrap up, showing how we had 3 seasons, almost 70 episodes, asking as many questions about love. I proved that almost 70 questions about love make it complicated. Excuse me. Complications make people wonder. HuffPost had an article in 2015 by Carly Spindell entitled 10 Reasons Why Love is the Best Feeling in the World. Is that why love makes us wonder? Because we are seeking the best feeling in the world and wondering what that is? Carly starts the article, I quote, "Love makes you happy, love makes you hopeful, love makes you grateful, love makes you inspired, love changes your life." Spindell lists as the 10 reasons why love is the best feeling in the world. I quote, 1, love makes you feel invincible. 2, love gives you incredible inspiration. 3, love makes you happy. 4, love makes you a hopeful romantic. 5, love makes you eliminate your fear. 6, love makes you be the best version of yourself. 7, love makes you rich. Carly explains it makes you feel rich. Makes you rich in love. 8, love puts you in a state of total confusion. 9, love makes you selfless. 10, love makes you believe. Hopeful, romantic. I'm like the old Buddhists. I don't believe in hope because hope implies doubt. I'd rather be sure. Nonetheless, I'm a hopeless romantic in that I can't give up love. I love love and everything that comes with it. Poetry, ruffles, candlelight, long walks on the beach, romance. I love it. I love love. I'm a hopeless romantic. Carly says, falling in love makes you a romantic. I was a romantic before I fell in love. So maybe falling in love made Carly a romantic. Some of us were just born that way. Which is why we're hopeless. I think in some ways, Carly is confusing love with sex. And here at the Love Show, we have proved in many an episode that love is not sex. And that one of the biggest mistakes we make as human beings is confusing love with sex. We do it a lot. They are not the same thing. So I digress. We were talking about Carly Spindell's article in the HuffPost. Carly lists all of these things that are love, but why? Why are they love, Carly? Why do we even wonder why they are love? Happy, grateful, inspired, and changed are all amazing feelings. We found in our Is Love Gratitude episode that love is gratitude. Is love also happiness and inspiration? More love shows. If love makes you feel something, is that feeling also love? If God is love, then wouldn't the feelings you get from God be love or of love? While writing this, I found that I have 2 Is Love Justice episodes. One before and one after the Chauvin verdict, where the police officer that murdered George Floyd went to jail and lost his job for murdering George Floyd in front of his neighbors. Interesting. I guess love really is justice. Maybe justice has a new definition now after the Chauvin conviction. Anywho, sorry about the 2 justice episodes. So, is love the greatest wonder of the world? There's a newspaper out of Indiana called the Goshen News. They published an article by Pastor Bob Culp in which Pastor Culp quotes a church song entitled, "What is the greatest wonder of all?" He quotes, "There's the wonder of sunset at evening, the wonder of sunrise I see, but the wonder of wonders that thrills my soul is the wonder that God loves me." why love is so wonderful. Because God loves us. And we wonder why. Because we can be far more critical of ourselves than God is. We are all sorts of messed up, but God loves us anyway. God's love is great and vast, and that is what makes love the world's great wonder. Like the pyramids, we still don't know much about it. So vast and deep and wide that we have a hard time grasping it for sure. I think that yes, we can say that love is the greatest wonder of the world. We've probably been wondering about it for at least as long as the pyramids have been there. And we will probably still be wondering about it for many centuries to come. At least many love shows to come. No more about justice. We're done with that. So, did we discover love's great wonder? Yes, I think we did. I think it is that we are really messed up, flawed creatures, and God loves us anyway. God's love is what makes us wonder. Keep wondering. I'll keep wondering with you. I love you. Thanks for watching.